I'm Gilda Bonanno, and welcome to today's presentation skills tip, How to Network at Holiday Parties. 'Tis the season for holiday parties. Whether they're sponsored by your company or your professional association, holiday parties can be a great opportunity to have some business networking chances with people that you might not ordinarily see. So here are 5 tips that will help you be effective as a networker at these parties. First, have a plan. What is the purpose of your going to this party? Are you there just to have fun? That's fine. Then don't worry about the networking. Or are you there to meet some specific people? What will you share about yourself? Will you tell people you're looking for a job? Or will you tell them that you anticipate your company's doing well or not doing well? Having a plan will help you be comfortable knowing what you're going to share ahead of time. Secondly, be a good listener. Great networkers are great listeners. You don't have to be talking all the time. In fact, if you ask good questions, which you've prepared in advance, so you've got a couple to choose from, ask a good question. Something like, how'd you get into this field? Or tell me something interesting you've worked on this year. Ask a good question and then sit back and listen. That person will walk away saying, wow, what a great networker, even if you didn't say much. Third, everything in moderation. I know they have open bar and these wonderful buffets with fantastic food at these networking parties, but be careful. This is not the time to overdo it. If you're there to network and not just socialize and eat, you can do that best when you're not stuffed full of free shrimp or a little woozy from the special cocktails that you've been drinking all night. So maybe have a snack before you leave the house so you're not tempted to overdo it. That'll help if you're dieting also. Tip 4, be confident. You're probably not the only one at that event who feels a little nervous and maybe a little self-conscious and maybe doesn't enjoy networking at all. So when you walk into the room and it appears that everyone knows everyone else, step back for a moment. Look around the room and find someone standing by themselves. Not buried in their phone, but standing by themselves, looking like they want to join in. Go up and reach out to that person and say, hey, I'm Gilda. I'm new here. I don't really know anybody. Let's chat for a few minutes. So be upfront about it. Admit that you don't know anyone. Chances are that person will appreciate the effort you're making to reach out to them, and you'll make a good connection. And finally, step number 5. Go ahead and have a plan for following up. So you don't want to come home from a business networking holiday party, have a stack of business cards and leave them on your desk to collect dust. You've got to go ahead, have a plan for following up. So it could be something as simple as a quick email the next day. Hey Joe, I really enjoyed chatting with you last night about our favorite football team. I really hope they win on Sunday. Right? Or calling somebody and saying, hey, we had a really good conversation. We talked about getting together for coffee. How's next Thursday? So have a plan to follow up with people with whom you'd like to take the next business step, whatever that is. Now, if you follow these 5 steps, you'll have a good time at these holiday parties and you'll make some good business connections. And networking is always a skill that will serve you well, no matter what the economy does. Thanks for listening. This has been Gilda Bonanno with Presentation Skills Tips. For more tips, visit my website, www.gildabonanno.com. See you next time.